Alright, it's your boy Debo Thek, coming at you with Daily Bowing the Knee, a straight-up chronological trek through the Bible, one day at a time. Make sure to subscribe, smash the like button, and turn on notifications because you don't want to sleep on this. Today's worship is drawn from the waters, coming right after today's devotional. Today is week 4, day 2, Exodus 2, Moses' birth and flight. Imagine the Israelites, a thriving yet oppressed nation under Pharaoh's cruel decree, their cries rising from the brickyards of Egypt, where the eternal king prepares a deliverer amidst the shadows of slavery. In Exodus 2:1-2, a Levite woman from the house of Kohath, part of the priestly tribe, conceives and bears a son, a child of striking beauty, whom she hides for 3 months in a small, concealed corner of her home, defying the order to cast male infants into the Nile with every passing day. The text in Exodus 2:3 describes her desperate ingenuity. When she could hide him no longer, she took for him a basket made of bulrushes and daubed it with bitumen and pitch to seal it against the water, placing it carefully among the tall reeds by the riverbank, a fragile vessel entrusted to the mercy of the river's flow under God's watchful eye. Pharaoh's daughter, a princess of tender heart, discovers the child in Exodus 2:5-6 as she bathes with her attendants, her compassion stirred as she recognizes him as one of the Hebrew babies, and she names him Moses, explaining, "Because I drew him out of the water," a name that carries the weight of his miraculous rescue. The child's sister, Miriam, a young girl of quick wit, boldly approaches the princess in Exodus 2:7-9, suggesting a Hebrew nurse, his own mother, who nurses him until he is weaned, a secret arrangement that allows him to grow strong under royal protection within the palace walls. Years pass, and in Exodus 2:11-15, Moses, now a grown man raised in Pharaoh's court, witnesses an Egyptian beating a Hebrew slave, his blood boiling with righteous anger, and he strikes the oppressor dead, burying him in the sand to conceal the act, only to learn it is discovered, forcing him to flee when Pharaoh seeks his life. He arrives in the land of Midian, weary and seeking refuge, and in Exodus 2:16-22, he sits by a well where the 7 daughters of the priest Jethro come to draw water, but shepherds drive them away until Moses rises to their defense, drawing water for their flocks, earning Jethro's favor, who gives him Zipporah as a wife, and she bears a son, Gershom. For Moses declares, "I have been a sojourner in a foreign land," a name that reflects his exile. This chapter reveals the king's providence, shaping a deliverer through humble beginnings and a flight filled with divine purpose. This narrative reveals the king's kingship. His hand preserves through danger. As his servant, you are called to trust his protection. Apply this truth to your life. When threatened, perhaps by risk, bow your knee by praying for safety. In flight, reflect his care by supporting others. Today's challenge: face one danger today, a threat or uncertainty, and pause to pray, seeking his shield. Serve someone fleeing, offering help, and let that action proclaim the king's grace. Take a moment to consider. Envision a danger you may face today. How can you bow your knee to the king? Picture the basket. His hand protects. Now let's bow the knee to our king and pray. Protecting King, you preserved Moses. Forgive my fear. Guide me to trust you. Show me one way to bow my knee to you today. Thank you for safety. Amen. Comment below one way you're bowing the knee today. Post any prayer needs or praises to our King. Here's Drawn from the Waters an original I produced and created. Grab it on Spotify, iTunes, or YouTube Music. Links in the description. Grab the ebook, join Patreon for extras, Discord for the family. Links below. Now let's worship our King.
River hides a fragile sun. Danger looms where reeds are spun. Mother's faith the baskets hold. Your hand guards what fear controlled. Drawn from the waters, King of tender care, your love delivers from despair. In the shadows, your mercy flows. Hearts find peace where your grace grows. Fleeing far to deserts call. Exile waits, yet you stand tall. Through the fear your promise wakes. Life renewed for mercy's sake. Drawn from